Okay, first things first, I need to give a shout out to RGA Enchanter because if not for him I would not remember I had made this theory in the past. If you're watching, thanks for that. Anyway, let's jump straight into this. Can E.N.D defeat Acnologia on his own? The answer is no. He cannot defeat Acnologia on his own, and here is why. Seraph should not in theory be capable of making a demon that wields more than his own power at that time. I mean, we of course know that Natsu's power is ever growing, so sure it's not a fixed level, but Acnologia is on he's a sick motherfucker. Here's why E.N.D supposedly can take out Seraph. Seraph made lots of demons and they were all made to kill Seraph. This means that Natsu was not the only demon that was supposed to be able to take Seraph out. So long story short, Natsu's demonic properties are actually the key to bringing about the death of Seraph, not Natsu's power level. It does not matter how strong Natsu is in his human form, that's never going to be enough anyway. For those who remember when Natsu used the last power of E.N.D against Seraph, he said that if it was the power granted by the dead, and that's why it was possible for that power to maybe kill Seraph, but they didn't actually know. Which suggests that no matter how much power Natsu has, it's never gonna be enough. It has nothing to do with his power level at all. So that's why I think E.N.D is not made to be above Seraph in power. I'm confident that Natsu's mode against Seraph is above E.N.D. Now, let's move on to Acnologia. He's on an entirely different level, and as I just said, Natsu's power against Seraph was Ignil's power, and Acnologia wiped Ignil out. Even if he was only using the last of his power, E.N.D is going to be a more consistent power source, but not as powerful, I don't think. And this is why, if they fought one-on-one, Acnologia would swipe E.N.D pretty easily. But not entirely without effort, of course. There's another reason why E.N.D versus Acnologia will not be 1 versus 1. And this is actually backed by Hero's foreshadowing, if you could call it that. His hint. All the Dragon Slayers from 400 years ago was sent to the present to battle Acnologia. So I think that is exactly what we are going to get. A battle of Dragon Slayers and Dragon Slayers only. Now, it is of course possible that we're going to get even more people included, but I think at the end of the battle, only the Dragon Slayers are going to remain standing, or at least be in the battle. For whatever reason, I don't really know why. So, to bring this theory to an end, get it? Anyway, basically, E.N.D will never stand up to Acnologia on his own because the gap is just too fucking huge. But he will be the ace in this battle nonetheless. I mean, he is the main character, so that one's pretty obvious if you ask me. Anyway, that is all for this video. Let me know what you think about this theory on the difference between E.N.D and Acnologia. And if you did, please like this video and subscribe if you're new. Bye.